Hello there guys, it's Stephen here, back with another video, and I'm still beaming after yesterday's magnificent 3-1 win in the Manchester derby. It felt so good. And today we're going to be looking at 5 things that we learned from that game. But before I go too far, a few points I want to quickly raise. One, if you haven't already watched yesterday's vlog from the game, pause this video now, open the link above me, also the one in the description below in a new tab, watch that video and then come back. Right, I presume you've just done that. If not, you've just carried on watching anyway, which I'll let you off. Anyway, watch that video, enjoy it, and let me know. And 2, if you're new to this channel, make sure you click that subscribe button so you don't miss any Manchester City content. There'll be loads coming up in the coming weeks. And 3, let's get into this video and look at 5 things that we learned from the Manchester derby. And 1, I'm going to start with my man of the match, Fernandinho. He gets better every single week. There were some rumours towards the start of the season, there was some whispering, some people that maybe he was starting to feel the effects of his age and Brazil's World Cup and all that kind of stuff, and that maybe he'd start to slow down. But he looks better than ever. He was absolutely fantastic yesterday. He was a rock of power, of energy, of technical ability, a real captain's performance, epitomised by his just tenacity all over the pitch. Even him chasing down Mahrez to put him in place after some sloppy play in general. I love that passion from him. I love that dedication to his craft. And I also love how he just showed he's more than just a destroyer. Some of his passes yesterday were absolutely fantastic. Breaking the lines, putting us on the front foot. He's just incisive passing, his reading of the game, his all-round energy. How are we going to replace someone that good? I'm hoping he's got another year and a half of that eventual replacement, be it De Jong or a Dembele or someone like that. They can learn from the master, because he's just fantastic. In my personal opinion, he's the best defensive midfield in the world. Busquets hasn't got the form that I used to. Casemiro's nowhere near, and no one else, in my opinion, comes anywhere close to his level. We are blessed to have him, and I hope one day when he hangs up his boots or puts down that blue shirt for the last time, we give him the send-off that he deserves. Up there alongside Zaba, Yaya. To me, he's up there alongside the very best and deserves that kind of send-off. But 2, I want to talk about Pep's brilliance. Yes, it's been discussed much, but I think it's worth a note after this game in particular. Now, obviously, the players are banging form at the minute, scoring some beautiful goals, playing some wonderful football. They look so confident, but managers too can go through patches of confidence, in my personal opinion. I think Pep at the moment, he's banging form. His tactical decisions yesterday were absolutely spot on. His way he got the players motivated, little changes towards the end when the game was looking a little bit edgy. They really they shifted the game back in our favour. Most notably when he took Aguero off for Ilkay, Gundogan. Now, a lot of people were thinking, what is he doing there? But to play Sterling through the middle and his running of the channels was absolutely fantastic. Then put Bernardo wide and Ilkay in the middle. We just regathered control of the game, which led to that 44 pass goal. We just basically looked in control again. It was the perfect move at the perfect moment. One that Mourinho even mentioned as well as being something that changed the course of the game. I mean, I'm not saying United were going to score, but they were 1 goal behind. It looked like they could get some from it potentially, but that to me was a perfect move at the perfect moment. And Pep keeps showing how good he is every single day. We've got 2 Silvas, David and Bernardo. That is the 3rd point. We are blessed to be watching those 2 at the moment. How good were they yesterday? David Silva in particular seems to get better every single day. I think that's 4 goals in his last 5 games, and maybe he's going to break his record goal tally in a season for Manchester City, and he seems to get better every single week. How does he do it? He's defying age, he's defying all forms of logic that we've come to accept, and it's fantastic to see. He's just so good at the moment. His passes, his tenacity, the weight of the balls, the fact that he's getting more goal scoring opportunities than I can ever remember him doing. He just looks perfect. And alongside him as well, Bernardo. Oh, he was sublime yesterday. It's not just his gifted footwork and his incredible weight of pass or the way he glides past people. It's more than that. It's the fact that he made several interceptions against players twice the size of him. It's the fact that he's everywhere. The fact that he never stops running and he's winning challenges, and his game understanding and his positional awareness. He's getting better once again, learning from the likes of David Silva. He looks more and more like the heir apparent for when David Silva finally disappears. That scares me because it will one day happen, but it looks like we've got Bernardo Silva to come in. And the best compliment I can pay Bernardo is that we're not missing Kevin De Bruyne. At this point, he's making us almost forget how good De Bruyne was. We're talking about someone that many people thought was the 3rd best player in the world last season after Ronaldo and Messi. De Bruyne was phenomenally good, yet we're just kind of gliding on without him as if he was never there. That shows you how good Bernardo is. Now, just think of a future where when David Silva disappears and we have Bernardo and De Bruyne and we don't miss a beat. We're so lucky to have the 2 Silvas at the moment, because they are, both of them are the best attacking midfielders in the league at the moment, and they both played a blue shirt. And the thing for me as well on the 4th point is I still think there's another gear for us to go through. Now, we absolutely deserved to win that game yesterday. United had 1 shot on target throughout the whole game. We were the better team by a mile, but I still think we can play lows better than we did. And I think we have played better this season than we did in that game. And I think that came down to nerves of a derby day. It does happen. Pep said it's understandable. Sometimes you play with a tiny bit of fear. But I think that will actually start to iron out as we develop as a team, as they grow. It's still quite a young squad in general. They're still learning Pep's methods. I know it seems weird to say that after the season we had last year, but they will get better. They will start to iron out the mistakes. Edison, for example, a couple of mistakes in a week now that led to goals. It's not good, but he will get that out of his system. Mendy will improve the more he plays in this team, because he's still only played like 16 games for City or something like that. Barely played any football at all for Pep. So the more he starts to play, the more the likes of Foden starts to grow into the squad, the more these players start to develop into Manchester City players, Pep Guardiola players, like Mahrez in particular. He'll get better still. The better we will get, and the more we'll play these games with no fear, and we'll go for the jugular a lot quicker. Now, I'm not saying we were bad yesterday, we were very, very good, but we definitely can be better, and that will just come from experience, and that, to me, is terrifying in a good way. It must terrify the rest of the league knowing that we still can go up another gear. And finally, the 5th point is that Manchester is blue. I'm sorry, they may have the history and all their league titles over the years, but now it is definitely blue. We absolutely humiliated them yesterday. I'm not just talking about the corner flag moment with Sterling, Sane and Foden, which I absolutely loved. I understand Pep's pragmatism there. He's just keeping up appearances. He probably doesn't give a shit. But in general, it's just more than that. It's the fact that we just bested them tactically, physically, mentally, technically. We just played them off the park, and they're now 12 points behind after 12 games with a negative goal difference. This is a team that's squad costs more than Arsenal and Spurs combined, and they're sat in 8th. They're competing with Watford and Bournemouth, nowhere near us. I don't care what you say, Josie, about City's squad costing more. It only costs about the price of Mangala more. It's something like 810 million our squad, 770 yours. Yeah, you're still 8th. That doesn't make a difference. We're just better coached, better organised, and a better run club, and I love it. They are in our shadow these days, and they won't like to hear that. And yes, they're still big, historic club, but we are undoubtedly a hugely better team, a hugely better coach team, and we have better, more intelligent footballers, and I absolutely love it. It's a great time to be a Blue, and I have no regrets saying that. I'm sure there's a United fan or two who watch this and don't like the fact that I've said it, but I've just said it. Yeah, you've got the history, the past may be yours, but the future is definitely blue, and it's absolutely lovely. Anyway, guys, that's just 5 things that I took from this game. I'm sure I've missed something. Let me know in the comments your thoughts from the game, and go watch that vlog I recorded yesterday, because it's a good video, an alternative experience of the game as opposed to the ones you get on Match of the Day. Anyway, guys, you are new to this channel, make sure you click that subscribe button. I've been Stephen, and I'll see you soon.